Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I'm right here with a brand new Mercedes G-Class. This is the G500 that comes with a 4-liter petrol engine V8, and in this video we will have some fun with the car. The power of the car, 422 horsepower. It's an incredible car. It's an incredible all-arounder, and in this video I want to talk about every single feature and information about the car, and we will do the test drive. If you want to see the full review, interior, exterior, I will have a separate video about the car, so stay close. If you are in Romania, in Bucharest, if you want to see the car, if you want to test drive the car, buy the car, check out Promotors. I will leave the link in the description and also on the screen so you can make an idea about what kind of cars they have here. Also, they have all kind of luxurious cars, and they have also great prices. For example, this G-Class, it's at the price of 155,000 euro, but for more details you can talk with them if you're interested. Also, it comes with those beautiful rims. It looks really nice, and also it has 20-inch rims in the front, ventilated brake discs, nice brake calipers with Mercedes-Benz writing on them, and also on the rear, big ventilated brake discs. Super nice color. The name is emerald green metallic color. It looks lovely. I mean, in the sun it's kind of having a very glossy, beautiful color, and I love it. I think this is the most beautiful color that I saw on a G-Class until today. It really stands out in the sun. You can see even these areas around the wheels. This is the key, guys, what you can do with the key, lock and unlock the car. And the interior, it's crazy beautiful. It has a combination of white leather with black. The seats are phenomenal. This is a 4-wheel drive car, but I'm impressed how Mercedes transformed this G-Class off-roader in such a comfortable, incredible interior. And you will see when we go inside, aluminum pedals down there, crazy quality. The seats are so smooth and soft, and I love it. Let me go inside the car, close the door. I love this sound, and also I love the fact that it's a space for the key down here. So cute. And hear this sound, man, I love it. Oh, this is so unique. I love this sound. It's so unique. I don't think it's other car that sounds like that. The door, so even with your eyes closed, you know which car it is when you close the door. Love the visibility, big windows around here, big mirrors, perfect visibility. I like the straight windscreen in the front. It shows you so well. You can see so well around the car. Also, I love that when you drive the car, you can see the bonnet of the car, and also those lights, turning signals. They look so powerful. I love it. Also, the comfort on the seats, it's incredible. We will talk about that in the review video. The steering wheel, it's super nice with leather and great grip here, great grip down here. Shift-by-wire transmission is behind the steering wheel right here. Let me start the engine, press the brake, hear this out, guys. But actually, let me open the door. Love it. Sounds so nice. Really love the sound. You can also customize what you would like and how you would like to see on the screen in the front. We will also reset the consumption in case you're curious how much will be the consumption. We will see in the end of this trip. So let me reset it just like that. Now, before we start driving, I want to give you some technical data about the car, and then we will drive the car. But I tell you, the interior, the feeling here is gorgeous. Even on the roof it has Alcantara and Burmeister speakers. Lovely. I mean, it's not only an off-roader, but it's a great daily driver as well, and it stands out on the street. I mean, people will watch you wherever you go. It's a crazy nice car. You can change also different driving modes from down here. So if you go, you can choose to drive in eco. I will show you in a second. You have eco, you have comfort mode, sport mode, individual mode, so you can customize depend how you want it. We will drive in eco mode first of all, and then we can change different driving modes. The thing is that here on the G-Class you cannot use the touchscreen. You can use these wheels and controller in the middle, and from my point of view it's much better, much more useful and easier while you're driving, much more safer. Now let me give you some technical data and then we will start driving. As I said before, this is the G500 V8. This is the long version, and that means it comes with a 4-liter petrol engine V8 all-wheel drive. The car will drive permanently the 4-wheel of the car, 422 horsepower, 610 Newton meters, the top speed 210 km per hour, 0 to 100 in 5.9 seconds, 14.7 liters, the estimated consumption 348 grams CO2 emission. All this power is connected to a 9-speed automatic transmission G-TRONIC. The fuel tank capacity 100 liter, one of the biggest tank in a car that you can find these days. The ground clearance 24.1 centimeters and the turning circle 13.6 meters, and the drag coefficient is 0.54. The approach angle 13.9 and the departure angle 29.9. And the car comes with ventilated brake disc on the front, ventilated brake disc on the rear, double wishbone suspension, wishbone on the front, and on the rear we have rigid axle suspension. And as you saw before, 20-inch rims. Now guys, let's drive the car and let's have some fun with the car. The climatic system, I tried to stop it because it's pretty hot outside and very nice temperature. All you have to do is just press the brake. By the way, you can also change the gears manually if you want. You just press the M here and then you have these pedals, so to change the gears manually if you want to. You have traction control button, you have low range button, you have different axle lock here that you can use when you go off-road, for example. And not only, and then from here you can activate the 360 degrees camera. That from my point of view, the resolution of the camera is great. You can see around the car, you can see the side, you can see the rear, you can see the front of the car. It's crazy useful. All you have to do is just go down, and right now we are in drive mode and let's drive the car. The height of the car, it's gorgeous. I mean, from my position here, from the driver position, you have such a good height and you have such a good visibility from up here. The great part is that the suspensions are crazy good on every kind of surface, so you don't have to worry about the car. Wherever you want to go drive the car, you will have phenomenal suspension and comfort, and it's so nice to drive, and you have plenty of power. So I mean, 422 horsepower, it's more than enough. Immediately when you accelerate and you press the acceleration pedal, it feels so cool, and I feel so tall on the road and I feel so safe that I'm almost like over this car. I feel like I sit with my seat over those sedan cars. Even Hyundai Kona in the front, it feels quite low in comparison with this G-Class. Man, I have to admit that for a long time I was a big fan, and also my father was a big fan of this G-Class. He wished so much to buy a G-Class and to own one, and I have to tell you, one day I wish I can own one as well. It's just crazy nice. Over the bumps it feels super cool. The visibility wise, it's great. Even the handlings on those kind of curves, it stays cool. And the sound, it's great. The pedals,
300 meters, turn sharp left.
It feels so nice. It's such a different and
sharp left.
It's such a different feeling, an interesting feeling when you're driving a G-Class. Let me reset that. Was annoying a little bit. It's so interesting when you drive a G-Class, when you take the curves. It feels different. It's not like a Porsche Cayenne, but it's really nice because it allows you to go a little bit on the side, you know, but then it's kind of lock the wheels, and then it gives you that good grip on the curves. Acceleration wise, it's also gorgeous. So I mean, you drive at high speed and you feel like you're driving slow. For example, we have 120 right now and I feel like I'm driving 80. It feels lovely. I love the fact that it's easy to control the multimedia stuff while you're driving from here. Also, it comes with all that stuff like cruise control and lane assist that you can actually activate them from here, from the side. You can limit the speed, and it comes also with some safety features that the Mercedes cars come these days, and they are super useful. If you want to pass other cars, you can do that. Even in eco mode, it has such a good ease of driving, and it feels so nice, man. Just visibility wise, safety of the car, and it has everything. I mean, it's a great cruiser. Of course, it doesn't have such a good drag coefficient, 0.54, but guys, I mean, it feels lovely. I mean, when you drive at 120 like now, it feels a little bit of windy, but it's normal for the shape of the car. But I'm surprised how good the sound insulation is and how easy it's cruise on the highway. It's a great cruiser as well. And we are in eco mode. If we change the driving mode from down here, so let me go in sport mode. Right now we are in sport mode, and I feel immediately, oh, I feel immediately the way it feels. The pedals more sensitive, the engines, and the way it's moved from eco to sport. It's, and also I like the roaring of the engine. When you press the acceleration, it's unique. That sound of the engine, it's so unique. It's not like on other cars. This is something that I like very much. You can see so many information in the front right there. So you have also this eco display that shows you all kind of information in the front. Also, if you don't like this sporty view, you can change it with a classic view. If you want to go back to classic, you can go to classic view. And not only, but you have also this interesting view where you see the acceleration in the front. I don't know, I like all of them. I think the classic is the most standard and simple to use. You can see also navigation or trip information, or even the assistance systems. You can see all kind of information there from the assistance system. And if you want to set it up, you can set it from here. You can set the speed, and the car will actually stay between the lane and hold the acceleration. You can choose the distance between you and the car in front, and from here you can limit and all that stuff. And it's so easy to use. So for example, you set it to 110, and the car right now, it's kind of holding the speed, brake, accelerate for you. So it has also those safety features that allow you to drive to make your trip much more easier. I want to take the control now, and let's go back to the trip simple view with the consumption from start 19.4. It doesn't matter. I mean, when you drive this car, it doesn't matter the consumption too much, man. But the seats are so comfortable. It feels super nice and smooth. And even at 120, if you press the acceleration, it gives you that power that you need immediately. It's like instantaneous. You have that torque. 422 horsepower is more than enough for this car to send you from 0 to 100 in 5.9 seconds. For an off-roader, it's perfect. It's not good, it's more than good. Now over those bumps, you don't even feel anything, man. You see the lane assist that warn you right there. All kind of safety features that the car come with. The pedals, the brakes, everything feels so premium. Even the grip on the steering wheel, it's so Mercedes. The driving feeling when you're driving a Mercedes, it's so unique. You have to try it one time to see what I mean. Even in the curves, it stays so good, and I'm surprised how at high speeds it stays so good on the curves. And even here, oh my god, bro, I mean the way it's changed the gears, It's phenomenal. 9-speed G-TRONIC automatic transmission. It's crazy smooth. I feel like I'm driving an electric car with that incredible roaring sound. Crazy good car. And when you think about it's an off-roader, I can't believe that. And I feel so tall on the road. I feel so safe, so cool. Ooh, even on those curves. Man, it stays so good. Stays crazy good on the road. And it's crazy good. Now, just wait a second. We try 0 to 100. Ready? And oh my god, fabulous grip. The way it's gripping the ground, it's so unique. It's so good. Top notch. Man, I love the car. I love the way it sounds. Whoa, it's so fun to drive, and it's so great on the curves. It stays so good. It feels a little bit like a boat, you know, like a comfortable car. I'm so impressed how they manage to do the grip so good, in the same time to give you that gorgeous suspensions, and in the same time to have such a good grip. It doesn't feel low on the ground like a Porsche Cayenne, for example, but it feels comfortable, and in the same time it gives you great handlings. It doesn't feel understeer or oversteer too much. It's like it's really good setup. Such a good car. You will fall in love with this car, man. I definitely tell you. If you try it, you will fall in love with it. So if you see, for example, if you let it roll and the car reach 100 km/h, and then you floor it from 100 to 120, it's just boom, just like that. Let me go on this lane. Oh my god, it's so nice. I wouldn't expect to be so fun. I can only imagine how is the G63 on the street. It's like 636 horsepower, I think. Boy, oh boy, and this is incredible. I think that one will blow your mind. I think this one is more than enough for daily driving. The other one will just, it's crazy good. And again, it's so easy to go through different menus and change different design and stuff, for example, because all the controllers are right here in front of you. You don't have to use the touchscreen. That's also a very useful stuff that I really appreciate these days on the cars, because you don't have to use the touch. You use the controller here, you stay with your eyes on the road, you keep driving safe, and in the same time you have all that great safety. So right now I just activate the cruise control. You can set the speed, very simple, and the car will do the job for you. Also, it comes with those lane assist. You see, when you go out, the car will actually push you back between the lanes. All kind of great features. And the windows are so big, it's like you're driving in a bus and you see so good around. I think the passengers of the car will be so happy and so safe because the car, it stays so high. Let's take the control again. I think every man will be in love with this car when you hear that roaring sound. That engine sound, it's so cool. again, accelerate, it's push you back. Even if you have 120, it push you back in the seat immediately. If you go, for example, 110 and then press it, whoa, it's even now it push you back in the seats. Gorgeous combination of engine and transmission. It's the way it should be. The seats are fabulous, driving feeling, the position. I have no words to complain about this car. For what it is and what it's offer, it's lovely. Of course, at high speed you hear a little bit of wind noise around here because it's kind of a square car. You can see that at the A pillar it's so high that allow you to have such a good visibility. And of course, at high speed you hear a little bit of wind noise because the air drag coefficient is not that good. But for that you can get a GLA, for example. That will be much better. But I'm surprised on how good it's also cruising at high speeds, and I can drive on all kind of roads. You even have on driving mode when it says desert, so you can go on desert with the car. I think if I go straight away here on this field, it will be just so easy to drive without any road. So it's great to have a car that's great for daily driving, and also you know that in case you need it, you can just go straight away on wherever a road you want. So from my point of view, super nice, gorgeous car. Shit, and the way it push you back in the seat, it's lovely. The brakes and the pedals feel so smooth. Oh, you hear that? Boy, right now at this curve you feel a little bit oversteer, but it's gorgeous. It's fun to drive. Definitely you will feel the car, you will fall in love with it. And I like so much the color on this model that I have with me. Emerald greens. Over the bump, smooth and nice, steady. Boy, I'm so impressed on how good it is on the road. It's so good. It's so good that it's bad. Oh, it's addicted. It gives you that addiction that you want to drive it. You see the blind spot technology warn you if it's a car in the blind spot, and if you want to go again you have to wait. And man, I don't know why, but I feel special driving this car. I drive so many cars, but driving this G-Class I really feel special. I feel like nothing can happen with me. I don't know, I feel safe. I'm not sure why. I mean, I drive so many cars, but this is the first car when I feel like I'm on the top of the road, the world. I feel so high on the road. Look, even I'm at the same height as a bus, like a sprint. Man, I feel nice driving this car. It's so stylish. It's really stylish. I really love it. And in this kind of condition, when you need the power, you have it with you, man. Here it's a complicated situation, intersections, when you have to wait a little bit for the car. What is this? 20.2 liter consumption, but I didn't drive economical and I drive in sport mode most of the time, so yeah, it's normal for this type of car. But oh boy, it's so good. Oh man, how much time I wait here. I don't know why they didn't install here something like they shouldn't install a traffic sign, traffic light. I don't know why it's not a traffic light here. I lost my whole day only here in this place. Crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. When you feel like you right now, I go and look at Tesla Model 3. It's so small. Oh boy. Oh boy. I feel so cool in this car. It feels so special, man. I think this is one of that car that you really feel special when you drive it. Let's see here over those speed bumps. What a joke. What a joke. Again. Oh man. Oh man. The steering, by the way, I didn't say anything about the steering. Don't expect to be assisted. The steering, it's pretty heavy. Most of it, it's more like a sporty feeling, and it's normal for this type of car, and I love it. I love this type of steering, a little bit stiffer like that. It's perfect. Make you feel special driving in the car. Now we have to go in reverse here, so I have to go a little bit like that, and then like that, and then you go in reverse from here. And we have so many cameras around the car, so you don't even need to look in the mirrors, but if you want, you can do that for the safety purpose. But in general, you can actually let me leave it like that. Just gorgeous car. I have no words. Really enjoy driving it. These 360 degrees camera are great. You just put it in park like that, just press the park, and right now you are in park. Splendid car, man. And you can hear the engine. Love it. Oh boy, let me stop the engine for a while and end up this video. I hope you enjoy it, guys. I hope you enjoy. I hope you get some useful information from here. I think it's a phenomenal car. Love the sound, love this acceleration, the handlings, the driving feeling, the visibility from up here. It's so pleasant. This car make my day, man. I mean, it make me happy, make me feel special for, I don't know, I drive so many cars, but today I'm driving this G-Class. I really feel super nice and safe. Anyway, if you want to see it, if you want to test drive it, if you want to buy the car, if you are in Romania, if you are in Bucharest, check out Promotors. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. So check them out, guys. They are super nice, and they have a lot of great new cars and luxury cars, and not only. So yeah, definitely check them out. Thank you very much to all of you that watching my videos. Stay close, because I will have the full review, interior exterior, with the same car. There I will explain you everything about the car, and will be really interesting. Other than that, thanks a lot to all of you that watching my video. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, stay safe, and I guess I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.